Hello and welcome. This is Fairy NCIS or Fairy CSI or whatever. Fairy Hawaii 50. Yeah, Hawaii Fairy. Oh, no, Hawaii 5 Fairy. Yeah, none of that's really working. Fairy 50. There we go. Anyway, it's a police procedural with fairies, and things are crazy. Things are real crazy because there are secrets, there's a conspiracy, stuff in their lives is starting to come unhinged, starting to fall apart. All that really, really good stuff. Oh, I kind of want to just spend the entire time showing you the underwater sequence at the beginning and just talking about that. But I don't think I can fill up like a whole review just talking about this. It's certainly the most visually interesting part of this issue. If you don't remember, our heroes, our two little cops here, they were trying to go have an interview with the mermaids. Now, if you remember back to how this all started, a body washed up, a mermaid had taken a bite out of it, and then a mermaid was dead next to it. That's how their investigation started. Somebody poisoned the body with a poison powerful enough to kill a mermaid. And these are not happy mermaids. These are like, the Greek mermaids of legend where they're just like, yeah, we want to kill you. We want to eat you. Like that kind of mermaid. That's what we're dealing with here. Hopefully the lighting's okay. The sun is behind some clouds, so it's kind of dim in here, but I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. And I really think the colors on this next page, they're going to pop so hard, it won't need brighter lighting. Boom! Yeah, that's right. So our heroes are in here, and the mermaids are talking, and the mermaid talk is like melting their minds. And so their host, the person who works with the mermaids, is trying to talk the mermaids into not eating them while this is all happening. And you can just see it. I love this visual representation of how it's going down. Like, you have the world, and then the world is dissolving into like smudgy watercolors that are happy and fun and crazy and wonderful. Let's live here! I agree. I'm sorry. They are good people. Just they need a minute to remember themselves. Please do not eat them. Why? You know the black cloak? Ew, black cloak bad. Yeah. So the mermaids are not a fan of that. And we can kind of skip ahead a little bit in the plot to. Nope, not that page. Here we go. The little twist right here. So they get out with the information they have. They're making their plans like, hey, we need to go confront some people. We need to talk to some people. We need to see what we can shake loose. That kind of stuff. You know how cops do. Like, this is standard, like, cop police procedural, kind of stuff. But in the news, there's a warrant out for them, and they find it out while they're walking by. So they got to hide in their hoods. Our heroine goes home, meets with her girlfriend. Then we get a whole lot of neat stuff. That is like set in the past, kind of showing like how she got exiled. We flash back a lot in this series, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. The art is serviceable. Outside of that first section with the cool smudgy watercolors, I absolutely love that effect. I thought it was really dope. The murder mystery, the political implications of it, the political ramifications of it, all that stuff I find really fascinating. I'm loving exploring this weird fae society that they've got. Kind of reminds me of there was a series called Sparrowhawk. I think it came out through Image maybe 4 years ago. It was like Fairy Fight Club. Uh, that's not a great way to describe it, but it's a fun way to describe it. And I loved kind of exploring the implications of that world, of that setting, of the way those people lived. And I'm getting kind of that same exploring the world kind of joy out of Black Cloak here. It's been a blast. I think they could use like a little bit better, design for what's going on here. Like, this is not a cover that says like, "Yo, buy me." Last issue had like the mermaid tail, right, in the morgue. Like, I thought that was kind of neat. But this was just like a guy looking at a screen, and it's not really popping. The writing was pretty brisk in the first half of the book, and then the second half in the flashback, it kind of slowed down a little bit. But the flashback stuff I think is kind of necessary because it really finally explains to us why our protagonist is not hanging out with all the rest of the royal family, why she was exiled and that kind of jam. So good stuff. And I think the clouds just got worse. So you know what? I'm just going to let you go. Thank you so much for watching my very dark video. You have a great time. I hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.